Hello, good afternoon.
Hi.
Today we will talk about electronic waste.
Okay.
To begin with, what do you know about this topic?
Well, I think it's one of the biggest problem, not only in our country. I mean, in all the world. It's the one of the biggest problems talking about the contamination. No? It's a problem because we don't know how we can give in a treatment, appropriate treatment to waste that type of trash. I mean, and it's a big problem because the people waste that type of trash, the electronics, and they only drop in the trash, and it's not appropriate to do that with that type of electronics. Really?
Now the second question is why consider that in our country there is not a good awareness about electronic waste.
Well, as I told you before, I think it's not only a problem in our country, I mean, it's in all the world. But I think the Mexican people don't have the culture to giving an appropriate waste of that trash, that type of trash. And if we don't have the culture to waste normal trash, it's obvious that we don't give it a good treatment with the electronic waste.
Well, the third question, is it important to separate them from normal trash?
Yeah, I think it's very important. That is what the electronic waste occasion the contamination. Because if we can give them a good treatment, the electronic waste. I mean, if like the batteries, they used to drop it on the rivers, and believe me, it's the baddest thing that we can do because the water, it's very easy to contaminate them, and the batteries, it's they got a lot of chemicals things that it's very dangerous not only for the water. The batteries chemicals could be in the air. I mean, it is very important to separate them because we can give them a good treatment or we can reuse.
Question: what impact would it have to dispose of electronic waste directly in the usual trash?
Well, there is a lot of consequence. I mean, the electronics got a lot of components, chemical components, that if you leave it just in the trash is displaced or moved to with a lot of trash, and then they burn that trash. So when they do that, the chemicals are liberated to the air, or well, the trash could be to the rivers or to another place. But that's the reason that it's very important to separate from normal trash, because they could give them a good treatment to reuse or to only separate in the way that it used to be. So, well, I think it's very important because we can reduce the contamination, and well, we can get to the society a good culture to start to doing that. But well, that's a difficult situation, but I think we can do.
Finally, can electronic waste be reused in new electronic products?
Yeah, they could be reused. I mean, this cell phone, got a lot of components that we can reuse, like the screen, and well, it's from crystal, so we can reuse that. And well, inside this, got a lot of components, electronic components, that we can reuse. So if we drop this on the trash, well, it could be burned like all the trash, and when these components are burned, liberate a lot of chemicals components. But if we give this to a company that can be reuse these things, they win well, not a lot of money, but low money selling the parts of the cell phone. So it's not all this and the cell phones. I mean, all the electronics got components that we can reuse.